What is good? What is poppin', everybody? It is your boy Avataryaya, back like I never left. And today I'm gonna predict the EVO 2020 game lineup. Now, generally, EVO is like EVO is usually late July, early August. All right. So this time around, we got a whole bunch of months before we can predict. However, the games for EVO will get announced probably at sometime in February. That's usually when EVO stuff goes down and things actually happen. Probably like, yo, why is this important? Why is this a thing? Why are people doing this already? Well, you can kind of see the environment of what competition is going to be happening at EVO. Number two, it tells people, yo, people are going to be playing this game all year to get ready for EVO, one of the most prestigious fighting game tournaments ever. And EVO at this point is kind of more than just a tournament. EVO, in my honest opinion, after going for the first time in 2019, it feels like a mini fighting game E3. Usually every game that's at EVO or is appeared to be at EVO will probably get some type of either announcement, some update, some DLC, or some new game from that company. We don't know what can happen. There was endless possibilities. Alright, number one on my list, I'm going to do freaking Smash Ultimate. Smash Ultimate, baby! First of all, Smash Ultimate had the most entrants in a fighting game tournament ever, I believe, or at least in a long ass time. Like, Smash Ultimate has over at least 3,500 people, one of them being yours truly. This game, I honestly believe, is one of the best fighting games of the last 10 years of the decade. It has been one of the best fighting games, or is, in my honest opinion, currently right now the best fighting game that you can play on PlayStation 4 and I believe Xbox One and PC. I'm gonna go ahead and rack it to Tekken 7. Tekken 7 is golly. Tekken 7 by all means has been growing each year since it's released. Each event you see every year for Tekken 7, even the Tekken World Tour, the numbers double. The stream numbers double. The community is double. There's people playing Tekken. There's more people getting hyped for DLC characters for Tekken. Tekken is a golly franchise. It would be a mistake not to put Tekken 7 back. You can play with multiple people on PlayStation and Xbox, but the reason why I don't upload the game is because of the blood and the gore. We talking about ultimately Mortal Kombat 11. Alright, Mortal Kombat 11 slaps. Mortal Kombat 11 slaps. I'm sorry, there's some stuff in the gameplay competitively and gameplay wise that are pretty weird. We all get this. It's a really good game overall. Period. Is one of the best video games to release in 2019. And we're going to have Joker and Spawn next year, and it's not going to be an EVO. Like, those characters are good. That'll be hype seeing in the top 8. Next out here is you can't have a tournament, a fighting game championship series without Street Fighter V. But with Street Fighter V, the community, the game itself, and Champion Edition is still going strong. Champion Edition is probably one of the best fighting game deals you could get today. It's a $25 upgrade if you already own Street Fighter V, bro. It is fire. Get Street Fighter V Championship Edition. I suck at the game, but the community, through all the thick, thin, and hate, Capcom is going to still be supporting it. Capcom Pro Tour is still a thing. Like, come on, bro. Don't sleep. Capcom is going to support this game. I actually think this game is in its final year, or at least another year and a half plus. Now, those are the top 4 games. Those are the games that I feel like that are guaranteed to be at EVO next year. Those games are 100% guaranteed to be there. But what game should actually be the 5th game spot? This is actually where I gotta take my hat off. I'm confused. I'm lost. I'm stuck. I'm scared. This is where it gets really fuzzy. It gets really crazy. Like, deserves the 5th spot, at least the top 5 at EVO 2020. I honestly believe On the Night in Birth, EX Latest, Clear definitely deserves that spot. It was all about them proving how fire their game was. They had to prove how good Under Night was to the community, to the fighting game community, and it did it so well. EVO 2019 top 8 was honestly one of the best top 8s ever. One of the best top 8s, period. Like, it was so good to look at. Then the announcement afterwards, they kept the momentum going for like at least a month. Like people on timeline was talking about Night. People are excited for Uniclear. Y'all don't know, bro. Y'all don't know, bro. Y'all don't know, bro. Last 4 games out here, it is so interchangeable because 2 games could get axed, 1 game can get axed. They could throw in a surprise. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. So the next game on this list is one that I was like, alright, it just makes sense. It just makes sense at this point. They're going to try to push this game. It makes sense. They sponsored the game in the past. What could it be, Yaya? Next on this list is Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. Alright, this game is going to be the new fighting game, one of the best new fighting games that launched in 2020. Right? Grand Blue Fantasy Versus has people already clamoring for it. The DLC made people want even more. The gameplay is something that a lot of people are going to be interested in, since it's kind of easy to pick up and play, but hard to master. There are going to be a lot of people competing in this. That's going to probably be the Gamble new game, the new, fresh new game that will be there. And the other reason why it's that, Guilty Gear 2020 is supposed to come out late 2020, and I guarantee you that game will not be out until after EVO 2020 anyway. So Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, my guy, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, to be honest with you, deserves its spot. It's going to be fresh. It's going to be the new game that everybody's going to be looking at right now. The next game on my list is a hot take. If it happens, Twitter, the FGC will be enraged. A lot of people will be like, why is this game here? But then again, you got to think about it. It kind of makes sense for this game to be here. Next game would probably be BB Tag. Alright, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle is a game that is really hit or miss right now. Like, if you look at a lot of fighting game tournaments, it usually has the lowest number of entrants, or it trickles somewhere in between the middle or the bottom. And you'll probably be like, why is BB Tag here? People will go off. A lot of people don't know about the Arc System Works World Tour. Now, if the Arc System Works World Tour is going to be at EVO 2020, which most likely it makes sense for them to do it there, unless they want to wait till like September or wait till like the Arc Revo Finals after that, you know, again, or do another event after EVO. It just makes sense for BB Tag to be there, because the Arc Revo Tournament Championship Series, all that's going down, that's going to be Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus will be the main focus. So with BB Tag, I feel like BB Tag could potentially get axed. But right now, for my first prediction, it's in this whole scape of things, right? Okay, the next game, right? Next game should be easy. You think, you're like, y'all probably like, bro, where's that magical game with the Z at the end? Alright, Dragon Ball FighterZ is honestly a hit or miss game right now. Like, it's still fun to look at, don't get me wrong. But then you starting to see a lot of familiarity, and like, I don't know how the game would be 6 months from now. Dragon Ball FighterZ fans have to suffer from the one patch a year statement, and then nothing really changing to the game but just new characters and no new mechanics or nothing. So, Dragon Ball FighterZ at this World Finals, I don't know, bro. Like, you can announce new characters, but y'all need to do some like system changes. Y'all need to do like BB Tag 2.0 level system changes. Y'all better be working on like Dragon Ball FighterZ 2 or Super DBFZ. I don't know. Just they gotta do something big to get it. Now the next game on my list is where I get really sad. It's like a soul for a soul. It's like when Thanos threw Gamora off the cliff and he was like, look, I'm gonna need this stone, my lovely one, but I love you, but I don't really need you. These two games are actually the hardest to pick out. Like, these two games are really, 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 really hard to pick out. Games on this list will be Soul Calibur 6 and Samurai Showdown. Soul Calibur 6 is a really good game. Samurai Showdown is a really good game. They're both good games. Soul Calibur 6 already on his season 2 of his DLC. And right now, I don't really know. I really don't know which game will get axed. It's really hard to tell between these two games, or if any of them get axed. Because, again, I stated earlier, BB Tag could get axed, and then Soul Calibur 6 and Samcho could be there. But I do feel like Soul Calibur 6 would get axed, because right now it's season 2 of DLC that's going on, and How Morrow's not out yet, but I don't think the DLC will bring them. He will bring them much hype. I think they're trying to get the Samurai Showdown fan base because they both like sword fighters into each other. I don't know. I feel like they needed another 2B. They needed another character like 2B. Like that. They needed that. That's what they needed. My final conclusion on all of the games coming to EVO, based on this, with BB Tag being here, I'm gonna have to give it to. I gotta delete you, Soul Calibur 6. I gotta put Samurai Showdown up here. Say if BB Tag had axed, then Soul Calibur 6 would be right here. Will be at EVO 2020. Will be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Tekken 7, Under Night and Birth EX latest, Mortal Kombat 11, Street Fighter 5, Grand Blue Fantasy Versus, Dragon Ball Fighters, Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle, Samurai Showdown. Now, let's say they just throwing a wild card game, right? A wild card game. What would a wild card fighting game be? Like the Unis announcement last year was kind of OD wild. Skullgirls or Power Rangers? That would be gas. I would love to see those at EVO. They ain't got to be main stage. It could be like a Saturday game. That would be lit. I think that's all I'm gonna have time for. So yeah, Squalla, you guys are golden, and that is raw. Squalla, peace. I'm out.